take me. I just know it's leading me home. I know it's leading me home. Got to enjoy the romance. Whoa, yeah. La da da da, 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 la da da. That was This Long Road by Roy Schneider. If you haven't heard of him, well, lots of other people haven't either, but he's good. Check him out. I played that straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video or right along with his video. He's got a video in exactly the same key as well, so check that out. Now in just a moment I'm going to do a tutorial on everything I just did, everything I just played, and at the end I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But hey, for now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want, if you're going to be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come play with us. If you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own video tutorial, and play along, check out our Dropbox, and then yeah, come play with us. Okay, now, limited chords, and gosh, did he do a lot with them, didn't he? This had a very funky strum, which I couldn't describe. I called it an erratic strum. I mean, it wasn't erratic as in chaotic or nonsensical, but it was erratic in the sense that I couldn't just lay out, well, here's the pattern that you followed. It largely went along with the singing. That is to say, it followed the lyrics. It had an awful lot of ups. And let me show you what I mean. Day by day, it's one more baby step down this long road that I've grown. Most of the chord changes ended up on ups, which is not standard. You know, most of the time you can tell when the chords are because it's a down strum. Not true in this song. In this song, most of the chord changes are on ups, or an awful lot of them at least, which frequently means that it's not on, you know, it is 4/4 time, but it's not on, you know, the first and third beat like you would normally think of. 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. If you're doing 1, 2, sorry, yeah, if you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? By the way, the G's are, well, no, never mind. I'm not going to do any more than that. Okay, so the intro, just to start with, and you can follow along in slow motion and get the timing along with me if you want. But for right now, I'll just do the intro. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. I called it an intro / repeating riff, and we did exactly that 2 more times, and then kind of an extended version of that as the outro. But so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4. I didn't write out that timing, no. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play it right now in slow motion 4 times so that you can catch it, because it's important to get the rhythm right. So again, I'm just going to do the intro riff in slow motion 4 times in a row. And last time. That's it. And the verses are very similar, except that you have some lyrics that you can sort of feel the strumming going along with. As far as chord transitions, most of them are pretty straightforward. I varied back and forth between going from G to C this way by sliding up and by rolling over, right? Each are pretty easy transitions, and regardless of which one you do, you need to pick them all up to drop a D. So normally I take the one that's easiest because I'm lazy. And I want to avoid as much work as possible and as much movement as possible with my left hand. But so I vary between those two. You can pick whichever one feels most comfortable to you. So, or, and then you just have to pick them up and drop them down to a D. But then from D to G and back is easy because you've got a ring finger that's kind of an anchor there. It's just going to slide up and down. That's all it's going to do. So. Your ring finger stays glued to the ukulele. It just slides up and down on the same string, and that's it. And the verse is the same way. Down this long road that I roam, don't know exactly where it's gonna take me. I just know it's leading me. And here comes a lovely part. Home. By the way, if you're a beginner's beginner, you can skip those chords if you like, but they're not that hard and they sound really cool, right? And all you have to do is you got the G, so lay your index finger flat and you got the G minor, G major 7, and then you have to slide it over and you've got the E minor, and then you just lay your index finger flat for that D6. So, leading me home when I'm long, and then from the D6, you just pick up your index finger, so you're pointing it down, and you got your 3. Walking in the, and you're doing it again. Through the wheels of the machine. So you get to do it 3 times. I got to find myself a forest, and then, and it just goes back to the same as the first part of the verse. Into the middle and fall on my knees. Yeah. And the la-da-das are the same. I don't think there's any exceptions. I think that's it for the song, except for in the interlude, I just did a tiny bit of fingerstyle where I wanted you to sort of hear the song being sung, even though I wasn't singing it. So it's mostly basically a shortened verse. That's what the interlude is. So if you can imagine someone singing, sorry. That's what I did. The third line, I just used my pinky. Right? Don't know exactly, right? Where it's gonna take me. That's it. The third line, I just did. That's it. And then you go into, I called it the verse 1 redux because it's the same. It's basically a shortened portion of played differently of verse 1, and it's got sharp down strums. And the way I create those down strums, I play alternate versions of the C and the D. I play the G and I clamp down on it and stop it so it's sharp, right? Day by day, it's one more baby step. So what I'm doing is an alternate version of a C up the neck. If you found that too hard, you can just play a regular C and a regular D. But all I'm doing is it's a B flat shape on the 3rd fret and then the 5th fret and then back down. So day by day, it's one more baby step. And the way I'm playing it, I just got all my fingernails here, just playing it, laying it out, and then clapping it down. That's it. And at the end, love how that goes back into that. Go Roy. Okay, that's it. I'm now going to do a slow motion close-up play along. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go from the intro to the verse, redo the riff, the la-das, and then I'm going to pretend I've already done the second verse. And that's the second time I'm doing the la-das. That way I can go straight into the interlude and the sharp verse 1 redux. And then I'll stop, because that'll be all the pieces, and you don't need more than that. You want to get on to playing by yourself. So, here we go now. Slow motion. 5, 6, 7, and... Day by day, it's one more baby step down this long road that I run. that I roam. Don't know exactly where it's gonna take me. I just know it's leading me home. I know it's leading me home. Got to enjoy the romance. Whoa, yeah. That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.